Good morning everyone. Myself Dr. Gitanjali Chawla, Assistant Professor from the Faculty of Physiotherapy, RPIIT Campus, Karnal. If you like the content of our video, please like and share them, and do not forget to hit the subscribe button and bell icon also for the early notifications. So today we are going to talk about the subarachnoid hemorrhage. We have talked that the brain has three layerings. First one is the dura mater, then the arachnoid mater. We have talked about the extradural and subdural hemorrhage. Now it is the third one, the subarachnoid hemorrhage. The three layers are dura mater, arachnoid mater and pia mater. Arachnoid is the middle one. So major cause of the subarachnoid hemorrhage is trauma. Trauma is the major cause. Rupture of berry aneurysm is the other cause, but the major one is the trauma. And in this, the sudden transient loss of the consciousness will take place. Means patient एकदम से unconscious हो जाएगा sudden traumatic injury के बाद ही. And severe headache mentioned as thunderclap headache, considered worst headache of one's life. मतलब पेशेंट जो है वो कंप्लेंट करेगा कि उसको बहुत ज़्यादा बहुत तेज़ जैसे बिजली कड़क रही हो वैसा सर में दर्द हो रहा है, और ऐसा सर में दर्द उसको पूरी लाइफ में कभी हुआ ही नहीं है. वॉमिटिंग्स प्रेजेंट हो सकती हैं, कोई फोकल न्यूरोलॉजिकल डेफिसिट लेकिन नहीं होगा. इन द डायग्राम यू कैन सी द subarachnoid hemorrhage. There is a scale used for the grading, Hess and Hunt scale, but we are not going into the detail of Hess and Hunt scale right now. The diagnosis is done with the help of non-contrast CT scan. Loss of it is used for the to check the consciousness of the patient of having the head injuries. We can also go for the CSF studies. CSF will show blood, and it is known as the xanthochromic spinal fluid. Generally people go for the non-contrast CT scan only. Lumbar puncture shouldn't be done before imaging or before excluding the हाइड्रोसिफेलस. मतलब हम लंबर पंक्चर CSF कलेक्ट करने के लिए कर सकते हैं, बट वो तब तक नहीं करेंगे जब तक कि हमें कंफर्म ना हो जाए कि पेशेंट को हाइड्रोसिफेलस तो नहीं है. क्योंकि अगर हाइड्रोसिफेलस है दैट मीन्स इंट्राक्रेनियल प्रेशर बढ़ा हुआ होएगा और CSF वहाँ से लीक कर जाएगा जहाँ से हम पंक्चर करेंगे लंबर स्पाइन को. subarachnoid hemorrhage, you can see in the diagrams the subarachnoid hemorrhage. Yes, triple H therapy is given in the subarachnoid hemorrhage to prevent the cerebral vasospasm. मतलब हम ट्रिपल एच थेरेपी देते हैं subarachnoid hemorrhage में ताकि वेजोस्पाज्म में ना चली जाए हमारे ब्रेन की वेसल्स. What is triple H? Triple H is used to maintain the hypertension, hypervolemia and hemodilution. मीन्स वो ड्रग्स जो हाइपरटेंशन को कंट्रोल करेंगी, हाइपरवोलेमिया और हीमोडाइल्यूशन को कंट्रोल करेंगी. द ट्रिपल एच थेरेपी स्टैंड्स to control the hypertension. Dopamine is given. We should start it at 2.5 mcg per kg per minute and titrate up to 15 to 20 mcg per kg per minute. We can also give dobutamine starting at the dose 5 mch per minute, titrate to 20 mcg per kg per minute. Phenylephrine can also be given starting at 5 mcg per minute, titrate up to 10 mcg per kg. Norepinephrine can also be given, as we will start it at 1 to 2 mcg per minute and then we will increase it by 10 mcg per minute. Hypervolemia is controlled with the IVF, that is intravenous fluid. Normal saline is given at 200 to 250 ml per hour. Albumin or plasma can be given. DDAVP, that is antidiuretics, can also be started 2 to 4 mcg. quarter in a day is divided in the dose. For the hemodilution, we target the hematocrit to stay low than the 33%. Blood transfusion for hematocrit can also be kept at the 25% with the hemodilution. So we need to control all the H. Therefore, it is known as the triple H therapy. Thank you.